Hi, I've recorded this. Well, I'll not be alive now. It's a video on Zoom because I've not been on. I've had a bit the odd occasion I've been on, but since probably about July, and I just felt as if I'm going on holiday just now. And the 1st of November, I'm back to work in my night shift, and there's things happening at home. I'm getting work done at home, and then I'm at my work at night. My husband's works from home, and it's a really busy house. Plus, the fact is, when I've been going on the odd time on live or in my membership group, I don't know if Facebook seems to have changed an awful lot since August. And I just thought, well, I'll pop on, record this just now, and then I can share it with everybody on the 1st of November, Monday the 1st of November. So this is your weekly group guidance. I will be back in, hopefully it'll be live, but just now I'm going to record it. I will be recording a series of videos after I finish this today. I'll be recording some for November, but it'll be the whole of November. So I'd really it'd be fabulous if you could tune in. I've got I don't know what I'm going to share with you. I just feel as if it's been that long. I mean, I'm recording this is end October, but from November to August, so August, September, October. So it's been a long time. I usually would be on a Monday, 11 a.m. With the group guidance, and then I would be popping on here and there with your guidance. I will share whatever my guides bring forward. I have to share with you. They're really urging me, saying that the time is now. I have to forge ahead, regardless of what's going on in my life, because there's people out here that need me. So I'm listening to this. I'm a very down to earth person. If you meet me, I'm really down to earth. Really, I have helped thousands of people all over the world. Not always in paid capacity. A lot of it's free. Anyway, enough about me. I'm just going to ask you if you close your eyes, place your palms on your lap, facing upwards, and take your awareness to your heart centre, and imagine, sense, or feel a beautiful white light here, the purest light. And as you breathe in, imagine this light going into your heart, and as you breathe out, just release all that no longer serves you. Taking another breath into your nose and releasing out through your mouth. Another breath in through your nose and releasing out through your mouth. One more time in through your nose and releasing out through your mouth. Taking your breath down through your body, down through the soles of your feet, and way into Mother Earth. Connecting in with your Earth Star chakra in the middle of the heart of Mother Earth. And breathing this beautiful light in from there, up through your body, up through your heart centre, and way up through your crown chakra, way up past your soul star chakra, and way up as far as we can go, up to reach this translucent white light. And we're calling in your angels, your guardian angels, your departed loved ones, to be with us for this short while, bringing in this light back down through your body and into your heart centre. Opening your heart to receive and accept the love that they're bringing forward, any healing that you require. Just silently say in your mind what it is that you're requiring help with. It doesn't matter about time or space, but if you come to this many years down the line, you will still get what you require from these beautiful souls. The angels are all around us. They're here with us. Your departed loved ones are here. And they're bringing in the dove of peace, so that's the Christ light. They're bringing in this tremendous peace enough. Let there be peace enough, and let there begin with me. Let there be peace enough, and let us all be free. And this dove of peace is coming really forward in and around your higher heart area, and it's really bringing forward an olive branch. So in some area in your life, whether this is yourself or another, a person here that's passed, departed, or your angel, or whatever form this comes to you, this dove of peace is bringing this olive branch to you, reaching out for you to grasp it. There is a resolution, and you can create the life that you choose. If anything in your life hasn't worked out at all until now, then the angels are really bringing forward with these beautiful enlightened beings, these white beings. They're bringing forward, anything is possible in your life, infinite possibilities. The doors are opening for you to walk through, to communicate with your loved ones, your angels, whatever way you choose. The fairy kingdom are stepping forward as well now. They're bringing forward this tremendous healing right down my spine. It's lighting up vertebrae by vertebrae. They're asking us to trust, believe, and just know that healing is taking place. And as with that light, can we send the light into the planet, into the earth, to every living being, seen or unseen, to every home, every person, every country, county, connecting in with the world. They're bringing in this beautiful energy into our hands. If you imagine, sense, or feel, touching, holding hands energetically with each person in this earth, each being, as we are all one, connecting them with the trees, the earth, the sea mammals, the sea creatures, to little people in the earth plane, to the teenagers, to anybody at sick body, on spirit and mind, to into every home, into every care home, every residential home, every hospital, and those who care for others, those that go unseen. These are the earth angels. Bring your awareness back to your heart centre. Just lovingly ask these lovely beings to step back now as we close this energy down, connecting in with heart, to 3 breaths in and releasing out. Another breath in and releasing out. And one more time. Rub the palms of your hands together and place them over your eyes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm really drawn to the Guardian Angel Oracle cards for us. I don't know if you can see that all right. Another reason about the live is my husband bought me a new microphone, and it was working swimmingly when I was recording, trying it out, and then when I went to do a live, the blooming thing wouldn't work right, and it was really frustrating. So I'm just going to shuffle these cards for us. So that's the first card, Angel of Grounding. The second card, Angel of Dreams. The third card, Angel of Comfort. So now in my I'm asking the angels what angels I were working with this week. I was going to pull the cards out, but I just feel as if I want to say to you, in my membership this month, we're working with Archangel Ariel and Archaea Strength, and I'm just feeling just now really called to say to you to bring these, the Archangel and the Archangel Ariel and strength forward to work with you. For the whole of November, I feel that we're needing a lot of strength, and Archangel strength can come close. And as I'm saying that, she's putting her hand in my back, and she's just really gently being there, and the white lions are standing here either side of me, but they're actually surrounding me. So this is confirmation as I work with the white lions. They're just here, they're just, oh my goodness, the love they're bringing forward, and they're just saying, you know, strength, even though the lions can be, it's a bit like myself, really. It must be symbolic for yourself, because when you're gentle and kind and you walk this earth with a gentle pace along the earth, it doesn't mean to say that you can't stand up for yourself, that people won't hear your roar when it's needed. A bit like myself, a bit like reserved, and just feeling that you don't really feel the need to argue and fight. You don't see the point in it. You don't see the point of being unkind to anybody, regardless of how they feel about you. Even if, you know, people see you how they are, not how you are. And I see a lot of love and a lot of light coming for each and every person. I'm not anybody's fool, but I just feel as if I want to say to you, you know, if and when you need to, people will hear your roar, and they will hear you, because you give people the benefit of the doubt. But the lions are here just saying, you know, we're bringing you tremendous strength, tremendous courage with Archangel strength and Archangel Ariel. And we're also bringing forward the power of manifesting the life that you desire, as I was saying when I was in the healing space, that, you know, sometimes life can be pretty shit, and we can come across obstacles and lots of trauma, maybe, as I said, maybe people not being very kind to you, or circumstances changing, and lots of different changes happen in your life that you feel as if you've not got any control over. And some of this is true, but you know you can create the life that you desire. And it's moving through that, moving through the hurt and the pain, moving through towards the light, towards this beautiful light. And if anything, the last couple of years has taught us is really to evaluate where we are, what we want from life and what we don't want from life, what we can no longer tolerate. It may be our own feelings, our own keeping ourselves small, hiding, because I'm really naturally, I'm a confident person, but naturally I'm quite quiet. I would probably tend to shy away from all this, but this is my calling. This is who I'm supposed to be, and it may be who you're supposed to be. It feels, when I first started out in this journey doing Facebook Lives, I would have never ever thought I'd have been ever doing that. It would have been something I would have ever thought I would have been doing in my life. I've always been a teacher. When I was a wee small girl, I was always teaching my neighbours. When I was a child, it was all the children. I used to teach them to dance, and so it's always been there in me from a very young age. Quite bossy. But there to probably, when I look back, there's always something in me. There's always been something there in me that, and at times in my life I've shied away from that. But now I know this is my calling. But getting back to what I was talking about, so Archangel Ariel and Archangel strength are coming forward because they're bringing tremendous strength to you, bringing tremendous courage. But they're also saying to you, the more you walk in nature, have a conversation with them. It just needs to be in your mind. You can just, you're trying to work something out. The most difficult times in my life, what I've done is I've get myself, my jacket on, my boots on, my hat on. I've maybe looked at, some of the times I've only just washed my face. I've maybe got up in the morning, I've got up from night shift, and I've just walked for hours and hours and hours, trying to sort things out in my mind. And eventually, before you know it, there's a resolution, and you don't even know where it's came from. But this is how the angels and your guides work with you, your departed loved ones. They bring forward what you need. You also need to be communicating what it is you require. So this is the angels, the female and the male counterparts. I'm trying to get the right name. They work together anyway. It's like balancing out the masculine and feminine, and is all, it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. And this first card is the Angel of Grounding. So this is grounding, can mean grounding foods. It could be that you're maybe feeling that you're needing to change your diet in some way, and maybe that what used to work for you doesn't work anymore. It's a thing that happens with me quite a lot. The more that my vibration lifts and my energy changes, the more I have to keep going back to address this. It's not to say that I don't eat things that are not good for me and I shouldn't eat. We all do that, don't we? We're all human walking this earth plane. But this angel here has got excuse me a minute, something's happened here. This angel is basically here. I don't know if you can see these huge expansive wings. She's just basically coming forward. I'm saying she. I need to put my glasses on to see what I'm getting from this. She's coming forward because she's basically saying to you, connect in with us more, connect in with us more. We need to hear your voice. We need to hear what it is you're seeking. And we're here. We're not somewhere. We're here and now. She's flying like as if she's near enough touching the clouds, but you can connect in. The way to connect in is actually out in nature. Swimming's great if you do running. Meditation, you can meditate for like 5 minutes, connecting in with your breath and ask the angels to step forward. It doesn't have to be some thing that you do for hours and hours. I've got a practice that I've got, but it's because of my energy. I have to keep my energy in the right place. So I work with my energy and I work with different things for me that's right for me. We're not all the same. And she's bringing forward an awful lot of signs this week for you. But she's saying she wants you to be almost your energy that grounded. This lady here sitting in a rock. And it's just like she just wants you to be that grounded, that connected, that nobody can move you. Nobody could move you if they tried. They couldn't push you off guard because you're so solid as this rock that you're standing. This lady's sitting, but I feel standing firm in your ground, holding your ground. But it doesn't mean to say, as again, it doesn't mean to say that you're aggressive or arrogant or anything like that. It's just meaning to be kind, to be loving, to see everybody from a place of love, to see them where they are at. To be always loving and kind, but to know that when the time comes, or if it did come, you can stand up for yourself. You're nobody's fool, and it's basically that there's an awful lot of healing coming in this card. There's an awful lot of green energy, and it's to do with your heart, releasing a lot in and around your heart energy today, Monday the 1st, until the rest of this week. Just seeing if there's anything else coming forward with this. The low feeling and the emotional feelings are going. They're just kind of like departing into the ether. They're not there. They're not so heavy as they were before. Going part in the past, and they're just asking you if you could just be in this present moment. Just anything that comes forward, just say, right, okay, today that's not happening. What I would normally do today, if you're in a wee routine, that's maybe not to happen today. I can't, maybe I'm either not energetically feeling it, feeling like I want to do this, that, or the next thing, or there's something else more important that I need to be dealing with, I need to be doing. And it's kind of wrapped up, really, that one. The middle of the week is Angel of Dreams. Oh, I've got this lovely dream catcher in my window. It's like pure white. And this is your angels are bringing forward. I feel this is more like an emotional card. They're balancing out your emotions. The lady here in the card, her mattress is on the water, but it's not moving. The water is really still. I want to say still waters run deep. There's a lot of emotional release in your sleep because the angels are stepping forward. They're bringing forward an awful lot of healing energies, particularly this week, just to help you release. It's as I said, the last couple of years I've got us thinking of what we no longer require, and it's just releasing the old bits of you, the old bits of you that you no longer sit with you. Like maybe the way you used to think. We've all said and done things that we wish we'd never have. But once the words are out there, you've done it, your actions or whatever, and it's basically the angels do not judge, they love you unconditionally, whether you believe in them or not, they believe in you. And they're just saying an awful lot of release. And it's very prominent. So that's from Wednesday onwards. And I feel like you'll be sleeping much, your sleep's going to be really settled. You may have been up and down in past weeks, but this is going to really be settling. You're really, really relaxed, really comforting, and an awful lot of white energy in and around you. So that's really, really a lot of spiritual energy in and around you. And this is, as we get to the Friday over the weekend, this is a couple. It could be you and your guardian angel, you and your departed loved one, or actual a couple here on the earth plane. Could be you and your daughter, you and your son, your grandson, your granddaughter, whatever way this comes forward. And this angel of comfort is coming forward to really hold your hand, to let you know that everything really is all right. Everything's in divine timing. As I said, some things in life, I know people are having an awful lot of loss, an awful lot of grief, people leaving the planet, a lot of the people are leaving unexpectedly, there's a lot of illness, a lot of change, but just to hold that light in your heart and know that anything that you're going through, the angels are here, they're here to offer you comfort and reassurance. There is people we can reach out and to touch and get in contact with, to not isolate yourself, to be in touch with your friends and let them know how you're feeling, and to ask if you're needing anything, maybe ask a friend to meet up and just talk some stuff over with them, and how you're feeling, and you know, two heads are better than one, and it's a really lovely thing when your friend actually brings you a resolution or lets you see something from a totally different perspective than what you had. You've maybe not been looking at, you've maybe had your rose tinted glasses on and not seen what's actually happening there. Remember to drink lots of water when you work with me or connect in with me. And I'm going to read something here from the Archangel Guide to Enlightenment and Mastery, Living in the Fifth Dimension, with Diana Cooper and Tim Wilde. I've had this book for quite a while. I just feel really drawn. I'm going to read something out from this book. It's saying here at the back, the dragons, chapter 38. Oh, I work with the dragons as well. So let me see. Right, I'm just going to read this chapter here, chapter 38, page 211. Dragons are elements, beings who do not contain all four elements of air. Earth, air, fire, and water, and they are the angelic realms at a frequency beyond our limited visual capacity. They have worked with the planet since Earth began. During the birth of the planet, a time known at first of the golden age of Angala, they helped change the Earth from a ball of fire into a living, breathing world. They worked with the Archangel Metatron and the creative force of Shekinah to build the original continental forms on Earth. They also helped to establish the ley lines, which is why they were originally called dragon lines. A golden age is also called because of the people in the land radiating a blazing golden aura. There have been 5 of these very high frequency times so far. The first was Angala, the birth of the planet, to which the Dragon Kingdom contributed their special powers. It was an eternal moment, so it was vital. Creative force can be accessed at any time. The second was the Golden Age of Africa, known as the Age of Ptenium. Very high frequency beings from throughout the universe answered the clarion call to be part of this experience, which took place in Africa. and to a lesser extent in Asia. This was a time when Africa was rich, verdant, and abundant, and the energy remains within the land to return when the people are ready. Dragons helped to establish this era both in Africa and Asia, working with the 7-dimensional beings who live there in the etherical bodies. During this time, only 7-dimensional dragons were on Earth. These dragons have the power to create or destroy matter. So earth and fire dragons helped to carve out mountains, while water dragons purified the water and eliminated it with the Christ consciousness. Wherever they swam, golden light spread out through the water. Air dragons helped to keep everything moving. Later, the dragons handed the maintenance of the extraordinary and high-frequency age of the angelic forces and the 7-dimensional etherical walking masters of Africa. The third golden age of Mu was based in the Pacific and preceded Lemuria. This was the time of the dinosaurs. The Earth was also inhabited by 4th to 5th dimensional etherical beings who left no trace to their presence, but did very much love and assist nature. They still hold the healing blue aquamarine flame of Michael and Mary within the hollow Earth and at the hollow centres of Neptune, Orion, Sirius, and the Pleiadians. The dragons cooperate with the beings of Mu to spread the light of flame of the Michael and Mary through the ley lines of the Earth into the auras of the ascension planets, stars, and galaxy. As a result of the service work at the end of civilization, these particular dragons ascend into the 5th dimension. The 4th golden age of Lemuria was also based in the Pacific and took a place at a time when humans were non-physical 5th dimensional beings. The Lemurians were a 5th dimensional life force, rather like angels, but vibrating a lower frequency. They loved Earth and passionately wanted to help it, even when it was known that it would be going through a critical phase in the very distant future between 2012 and 2032. Wow. Didn't even remember reading that. Need to receive it. The Lemurians left an awesome gift specifically to help us with amazing transitions we were undergoing right now. They took light from source and merged it with special qualities from the auras and the stars, the planets, and great energies of the universe. Focused it until they formed a molten mass and then poured it into the dragon lines, where it formed high-frequency Lemurian crystals, enabled the planet to radiate light from within. So I feel like you should call in the dragons. I want to say the fire dragons in particular. If there's anything in and around you that you need to clear up, whether it be your energy, if you're just feeling right out of sorts, I'll just do a wee 5-minute thing with you here. So we lovingly call forward the fire dragons to step forward into our aura. Breathing fire in and around us to burn up any dense, dark, or negative energies in and around us, in our home, in our workplace, our garden, in and around where we live. The people that we connect in with, into our bedrooms, into our living space, into every area of our home, into the schools, residential areas, and hospitals, into each and every home, to help us now to release and let it go. Thank you, dragons, the fire dragons, for this, because I feel much lighter in my own body for this. Thank you. Wow, that was really powerful. I hope you felt that. So I'll read something for Louise L. Hay's book before I finish here. It's this one. Oh. Page 153. I am at peace with my loved ones passing. Mourning, it's called. I am at peace with the grieving process. The mourning process takes at least a year. I have experienced the special holidays I shared with this person. I give myself time and space to go through this natural, normal process of life. I am gentle with myself. I just allow myself to go through the grief. After a year, it begins to dissipate, and I am aware that I can never lose anyone because I have never owned anyone. And in what will seem like a twinkling of an eye, I will connect with that soul again. I feel surrounded by love now, and I surround them with love whenever they are. Everybody dies, trees, animals, birds, rivers, and even stars are born and die, and so do I, and all in the perfect time and space and sequence. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. I would say it takes at least 5 years to go over a loved one passing, but also remember, if you're grieving and mourning, it can be because the situation in the world can be obviously because you've lost someone who has passed away. It can be because you've split up with your partner, or you've not got a job. It can be you're separated from your family in some way and you're not able to visit them. What life not working out the way it's meant to be, or you're expecting it to be, it's totally changed. It could be that you've actually come into a fortune and you don't know how to deal with that. And that's making you feel grief because it's brought up a whole new set of grieving that you never thought that would be possible, because you've got all these, your mind's in a whirlwind and you don't know how to cope with all this newfound wealth. It could be that you're just grieving for other people that you love and what they're going through, that you wish them to have much better life, but you know you can't help another person by visualizing them in a positive light, and always remember it's for the highest good for them. Everything that happens in life we don't always understand. We don't always understand why another person has to go through so much grief and pain, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. I'm living proof of that. I'm living proof of that. I now live a completely different life than what I did many, many years ago. Anyway, thank you for connecting in with me, and I'll be live from the week after the 1st. I think that's maybe the 8th, is it? Yeah, Monday the 8th. How appropriate. And as I said, there'll be many videos to follow, a video for each day in November, and I have no idea what's coming forward. I will try and remember to post my website below this, and I've also got another wonderful thing that I will be posting as well. In my website you can sign up for a free guardian angel meditation, and that will be sent through to you. So that's my free gift to you. Can have a wee look around it and see what you think. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a fabulous Monday the 1st of November. Bye bye.